stuff. Right now I'm just out for a drive. Did my school bus run this morning. It was great. Kids are good. Elementary school kids that I had been having trouble with are pretty good lately. We're just out here in Somerset. Might stop in and see Jimbo if he's home. Looks like Jim's outside tinkering with something.
Hello.
How you doing, Jim?
Good.
Good to see you. What you working on?
Well, this one sat for 10 years, and either the buddy poured injection oil in the crankcase through the piston and filled it up, or the pump allowed it to leak by and filled it up. So when I started it, I got a couple kicks, and then I noticed injection oil dripping like crazy. So I took the drain plug out in the crankcase and poured out a cup of oil. And
Do you
since
think
then,
that pump might have been stuck halfway open and it just let it run through? Or
even at idle, it's open. Wherever it sits, it's open. And there's no check valves, because if there's a check valve, then the oil can't get through.
right.
The check valves, it does have check valves, but it's the other way.
So it won't gravity feed and eventually run down, will it?
Eventually it'll
It
empty.
does
the tank.
after a period of time, or?
I don't really know, except for it appears that it sat for 10 years and it was down that much in the oil tank and it had that much oil in the motor. So it big spot.
Stands to reason it did run through, but for
And
whatever reason it
now
maybe
there's
it's
no check
designed to.
valves, and there seems to be a problem with every one of the oil pumps. One problem or another.
Common issues.
So anyway, I got it running, and it was running rich. They had the needle on top of the plastic at the end of the spring for the cable, and I remember some were set up that way, but the carburetors are identical. The slide's the same, the needles are the same, the position's the same, but when you put the needle clip on top of the plastic, it's 1/8 of an inch higher.
Okay.
So it throws out the adjustment
Yeah.
big time.
Yeah, it would.
It gives you more adjustment, but at the same time, if your needle's totally bad, you buy another one.
Yeah.
So anyway, I set the needle down where I usually do, but I changed it and I put it 1 notch richer because they had it set on standard setting, but up on top of the plastic. Well, anyway, it seemed to run. It ran all right as long as I was turning the throttle. As soon as I held it in one spot where the gas mixture mixed with the air, it was wrong, and I could hear it. I could feel it fouling up.
Okay.
Like way
And then
too
it would
much
start
gas.
to bog, and then it would start to
bog in a heavy, rich
Okay.
way, not bog
Okay.
in a lean way.
Yeah.
So, because bog can be either way. Right?
Yeah.
But
More of a
anyway,
gargle.
it felt like it was rich.
Yeah.
So I took carburetor slide out and I put it back to where the other bikes are set, which is 1 notch leaner. And I haven't started it, but someone suggested, take your pipe off and let it drain. And I commented back saying, it's dripping, but it might be a good idea. So anyway, yesterday I took the pipe off, and as far as the oil was concerned, I did not have to take the pipe off because it was an up pipe, and the bottom of the pipe was where it went on the motor,
Right.
where it had no gasket, so therefore it all dripped out.
Yeah.
It's the bottom. Now, down pipe would be a different story. Down pipe would have filled the pipe right to the top and wouldn't have a hole to blow it out. Sort of like sticking a potato in somebody's exhaust pipe.
Yeah.
Same idea. The bike wouldn't even run because
Right.
it wouldn't be able to push
No
that
back
oil
pressure,
by
yeah.
because it would be too much. So anyway, long story, since I had the exhaust off and the gasket's not there, no point in putting it back on, so I cleaned it up and painted it, and now I'm in the process of cleaning up and painting the engine before I build, making the gasket and put the exhaust back on. But I didn't have to take the exhaust off or anything to do with oil because it all dripped out. And I took the drain plug out again and none came out, just maybe a couple drips.
Yeah.
And the drain plug facing downhill is at the bottom.
Yeah.
So anyway,
so you're just gonna spray bomb it?
Yeah. I am using this.
All right, we'll see you later, Jim. Jimbo's doing stuff and things. Good to have a chat with him. Have to go check him out on his channel. He's got quite a assortment of bikes in there, mostly Can-Ams though. That's what he likes, is his old Can-Ams. Anyway, I'm out of here. Time to hop back into Maximum. Well, made a little pit stop on the side of the road here to take this path up a very steep hill. I got my work boots on, so I got some traction at least, but it is pretty slippery. It's wet, it rained. Okay, I'm up part of it. My knee's not really the greatest for doing this type of hiking, but I think I'll be all right once I get back down here on the path. Right now I'm walking up that. That's what I just came down, and I'm heading down that way. Really gotta watch my footing here and not the camera. Hope everyone's having a great day. Sure is nice out here. We sure needed that rain. Anyway, it was just a little random stop to go see some waterfalls, but not enough water for waterfalls, I guess. Oh well, I got some exercise. You should get out and get some exercise too. Last time you just pulled off the side of the road and walked in a path. Why not? It's nice out. You're scared of ticks, scared of bugs. Don't be scared. Get outdoors.